Alrighty, welcome back, folks. I still haven't come up with a schedule yet because I wasn't sure. Plus, I was exhausted for the last day or so after finally getting off work. But I think I'm slowly getting back into the groove here, and we will try to play hopefully a couple of games tonight if there is time. And I try my best to start early, but sometimes that's not possible, unfortunately, for one reason or another. There is deadlock as well. I don't know if we're gonna get to that today, but there is one game in particular that I'm finally gonna take a look at once and for all if it's worth playing more, or it's just gonna be a side thing because there really are not that many games I really sick of nowadays, either as a time waster or just to kill time while you're doing something else. All right, let's give it a try. So the thing that I've been curious about is Warframe. Now, I know I talked about Warframe before, but let's see if this game actually gets better. And specifically, we're going to talk about the main quest. Does it actually get better? Who knows? Because apparently the game does actually introduce you a couple of things, just like how Final Fantasy 14 slowly introduces you more features the more you play the game. So we're about to find out if it gets better or not. At least Warframe has crossplay capability, but then again, the game is much more simple it's pretty simple in the control mechanics. Final Fantasy 14, on the other hand, the MMORPG that I play, that's a different game, and I think it's gonna be very complicated to put into cross-platform. Actually, no, they already did it on consoles, but the game is more complex because it's an MMORPG. But nevertheless, let's see how much better the main plot gets. I actually did some of the groundwork just to explore the main map, if you will. If you don't include the open world maps. Well, I did some makeovers, and let's see if this gets any better. Yeah, this game's new. This game doesn't do a very good job with the new players at all. Final Fantasy 14 does a little better, but not by much. So yes, that's the main quest we're gonna do. I already did the side quests. By the way, some of these side quests are pretty terrible. This Patient Zero, the final boss, once this side quest is over, you don't actually fight him. You actually have to do a grind. You have to do some grinding just to fight him. Love that. So when it comes to quests, I got most of the quests completed. These ones in particular, well, you're gonna have to get a decent reputation with them. But anyway, we're gonna focus on the main quests themselves. Will this get better? Who knows? Where in Cetus is this? Can at least the game tell us? Oh, it's the region. Oh, it's... Okay, let's go.
If lost upon the plains outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite.
Let's see. I at least did a quick makeover with my I actually have my Rhino Warframe ready to go. The main one that I used to clear the map, but I'm gonna try something else here. So, where is this? Where is Cetus that we gotta go to? Behind a rock. Can at least the game give us a marker or something where to go? Onko. Where the heck is Onko? You telling me that you have to look... You have to... Yeah, it's... The game doesn't even bother to give you, like, a circle where to look at. It's behind a rock or something. You know what? I'm not gonna spend the next 30 minutes looking for this. Wow, can you at least give us a place to look at? Somewhere? Wow. Imagine you being a new player and the game, and you don't tell me. It's a hidden room. And where is this open hidden door that we gotta go to? Can at least the game tell us where this is? Is located. Oh. Okay. At least we know. At least we have an idea where it is now. Imagine being in this game for the first time and the game doesn't give you a clue where it is. Up a set of stairs from Konzu, huh?
Handy with a gun or blade? Cetus needs you. Let's go.
Oh, it's this one. There you are.
From memories of a past that is yet to be, the Unknown knows you as a terror to the Eidolons. This has been waiting for you, to deliver upon them a terrible ruin.
This is the main quest, by the way. Graphically, the game still looks fine
And shall have
for being over 10 years old.
association, Tenno. I know our conversations well. Shola. We watch. We anticipate. We intercede.
Oh, yeah, so you gotta do some stuff for them. Or these are the quills.
Allow us to improve your efficiency.
I don't... Do we have... I think we do have some of these. I can't... It's got like 47 of these.
Every choice closes off an infinite number of possible futures. The amp you craft, then, is unique.
So this
in
is
all
basically...
the
So
multiverse.
basically this is a way for your
Where
Warframe
you
to have
end
actually have
and
weapons.
it begins. An unanswerable question. Research. Craft.
Oh yeah,
Assemble.
basically more grinding.
Strive to answer the Saya. If Onko, if I could have shown her how catalogs of possible futures fanned out from the moment I could choose, could have chosen
Basically more
to
grinding.
stay. None of them ended well. None save one. This one. The one where I left. Oh, this future ends so well for her. For Konzu, for Cetus. As inviscerating a choice as it was the only one I could live with. Someday, I swear, this will be borne out. Speak of this no more. To be crushed by the singular excruciates. What's done is done. Enough. Which string will you pluck? Which note will you sound? Play well, and the universe dances. Drop a stone, a ripple. Drop
Oh,
a
you gotta
grain,
pay.
nothing of consequence. We are prepared to provide.
He requires an architect, whatever that
In
means.
time.
Oh yeah, you
Was
gotta
it
grind
ever
for these
thus?
things. Yep.
Every choice closes off an infinite number
You need to
of
find
possible
parts for
futures.
these.
The amp
wherever
you
they
craft,
are.
then, is unique in all the multiverse. Where you end and it begins. Is it time?
Well, I got, I don't have these. What is the trade value? This is not a very large trade value, but apparently it does increase the standing. I mean, these are just sitting in my inventory, so... Okay, that was convenient. Okay, that works. Okay.
Allow us to improve your efficiency.
Well, there we go. We gotta pick one. We can only craft one here. Well, we are lucky to have enough, so might as well just go for this reward. Sure, why not? Okay.
Tenno separating from Simple Nexus at Quill Onco Primary.
Alright. I think that's it. Alright, I'll just leave Cetus then. Finally did a makeover with this orbiter so it doesn't look generic.
Tenno, your codex has been updated with a new quest.
Oh, so that was the quest. That was the quest. That was pretty simple. Or actually no, we're still a change of horror, except that we finally got it unlocked. Okay.
Receiving an all call on our syndicate frequency. It's a red veil in code, but it seems truncated. I will play back what I have.
Rap, tap, tap. Speak to us. We're listening. What is your name?
Can we do multiple of these? I don't know what this story is about.
You remember.
Where's the warframe? What we gotta do?
We want to help you, Rel. Tell us where you are.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Increased ammunition. Let's do this.
He's
An
listening.
hour.
Who?
Okay.
Rel? Who is listening?
Oh, everything's going dark, huh?
Tap.
Yeah. Oh, this is supposed to be interesting.
Sorry, operator. The message appears
Haunted.
halted. It originated from a Steel Meridian ship near Earth. Will you investigate? I hope not.
Well, this claptrap race. Well, we finally got something. Cipher blueprint. I wish we could craft the multiple ciphers, because there are some missions where it's really annoying to do. Okay. Can we do multiple of these? It's kind of annoying that you cannot craft multiple of these at a time. It would be nice if you could do it. You can do it over and over and over again. Stack it, but no. All right. Investigate the message, and this is a solo quest. Or you can actually bring squad members to this, or no?
Emergency power. Not detecting any crew. I don't like this. Search the area.
Oh, this is gonna be another randomly generated interior, huh? If I have to bring back my Rhino for this, I don't mind. Yeah, That's a nitpick I have with this game, is that these interiors are unnecessarily long and big. Oh, the game is trying to do some horror, huh?
Blades. 2 refined for a Grineer kill squad. Is there anything else?
Well, the game is trying to do some horror. Oh. Okay. Well, at least this is better than the repetitive side quests.
Red Veil. Could they have
At least
done
it's
this?
not the repetitive
The
side
Veil have
quests
been
or main
Meridian
quests in
allies for
the
years.
solar system.
Search for survivors.
Let me tell you about the solar system missions. They are repetitive. The more you go on, the same missions you get over and over. There's really not much variety. Is this up? Is this below or above? Let's just keep going. Just... Okay.
Tenno, I lost you for a second. What did you see?
Oh, child of Zarman, please help me. I've served the Veil, but the flock has been driven mad. I humbly beg for the protection of you and your vessel.
I'm marking the area. Stay alert. It may be an ambush.
If I have to switch to my Rhino, I can do that. Because I'm actually trying to... Apparently, the only way to level up in this game is to level things up. Or get them to rank 30 for your gear, warframe, and your weapons that you come across. That is how you level things up in this game, apparently. So if I have to switch to Rhino just to complete these side quests, I don't mind. Oh, so Red Veil's involved, huh? So we just ignore all these enemies or what?
Great blind queen, help me reach the safety of Iron Wake. Our sacred muse has abandoned the temple, leaving our people in chaos.
If the Red Veil is in chaos, we must intervene. Get Palladino to Iron Wake.
Oh, hi, Merritt. Yeah, I'm just revisiting this game, and let me tell you, this thing is repetitive. Oh, and it's another bot. Thank God, thankfully he got banned. Moving on. The interiors are unnecessarily big in this game. Even if you got great mobility, it still doesn't hide the fact that it's just padding. Wow, look how freaking long these hallways gotta go to. And even if you can get to these faster, no. It's still redundant. Very, very redundant. Okay.
Oh, holy child, I am grateful for... What is it, Rook? Are they back?
Oh, you're conveniently here, huh?
Brothers of blood, sisters of fire, resist the muse!
How long do you gotta defend this
Blessed
NPC?
Star Child, I owe you my life. Will you meet me at Iron Wake? Only you can right this wrong.
Oh, righty then. Where do we go? Where do we go? We just backtrack, or... Oh, we just go this way. We just go below. Okay, the game actually tries to do something a little different with these generated interiors. But still, it's... It is... This game just likes to pad things out with these interiors. It doesn't make it more compelling, unfortunately.
Another job.
And this is
well
the main
executed.
quest. It's supposed to impress you. Whatever.
Steel
Yeah.
Meridian has received Palladino. You've been granted access to enter their base, Operator.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna unlock more content. Wherever this is. Oh. Have you been to Iron Wake already? Whatever. Let's just see what this game has to offer. Especially for this main quest. Okay, this is the first time we actually see this
Iron
base.
Wake. Steel Meridian has built an impressive base of operations right under the nose
And I
of the
bet there's
Green
more
Authority.
grinding too.
The Veil's speaker
With this
will
place
be
unlocked
here,
now.
under guard. Find her.
Leave your vessel at the door, sacred child. Come. Hush, Rook. This is our sacred guest. I am Palladino, holy speaker of the Veil, like my mother and hers before. We speak to the other side, to him. Without his focus, I pray he answers. Righteous Rel, of harrowed stars, of hallowed chains, speak! For an age you've guarded the divide between dust and void. Speak! From within your everlasting sacred vessel, you've held the lidless eye. Speak! I cannot reach Holy Rel from here. I will need his sacred focus, a relic stolen from the temple. I beg of you to find it and return it here. Only then will he speak to us. Only then will we truly understand.
Veil rituals will incite fanaticism, but don't be drawn in. I'm not convinced this Rel even exists.
I don't think the
fear
quality
we'll
of the
have
main
to play
quests in this
Palladino's
game are
game
not
to
that
find
great.
out. Ortis
I was
has been
expecting
tracking
at
Red
least
Veil's
one. I
disturbances.
was thinking there would be
That's
like
the
at
best
least
place
one
to start.
camera cut during that cutscene, but nope, it's just one shot. We don't see our character's face, not once. Yeah, the quests in this game are... At least the main scenario quests in Final Fantasy XIV at least have something to show for it. Here, it's... eh. Or maybe they didn't put too much into this, who knows.
Operator, a Red Veil seance. How delightful? I have marked a possible Red Veil disturbance, but perhaps you would prefer to...
Root some leaves and...
Sorry. Navigation is bleeding, Operator. Waiting. Navigation is waiting. Oh my.
Good, we can finally unlock the rest of these. You have to do that main quest just to unlock the rest. Good. Good, at least we unlocked the rest of it. That's good. Alright, so the Rel's Relic. Oh, this was in Pluto. Well, it's a good thing we did progress to the later planets, at least. And the missions were so repetitive, it didn't really change things too much.
Find Rel's object of focus, child. You are close to this sacred relic. I am
And
certain.
another big interior we gotta go to. Fun. How effective is this pistol of ours, especially with the mods that I added into it? Again, these interiors, at least the Mass... I mean, comparing this to Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, at least...
These messages.
At least the
They
interiors
express
are
Rel's
interesting.
suffering.
But here,
He's
it's
lashing
just...
out.
They just make it
I
as
should
big
have
as
seen the
possible.
cracks for me.
I don't understand. How would Rel know about the dream?
I don't even know what's going on in this
Sentient
story.
queen,
The
forgive me,
story's
but
not
what
exactly
you are,
gonna hook you in,
what you
unless the
made of
gameplay is gonna
yourself,
get you here.
is merely drawn from the dreams of these
I guess
divine
we got a
children.
cutscene.
You are not she.
Yeah, I have
You
no
are
clue what's going on
not
with the story here. I really don't.
Margulis.
What are you saying? That Rel is a Tenno? Impossible. All Tenno are known to me. I protect them, as she did.
Oh, but not Rel. Margulis cast him out, for he was different.
So what do we
Our
do now?
foremothers took him in and studied his teachings. We became the Veil, the shroud of his blessed existence.
Cast out. I don't believe you.
Oh, the ASMR voice is back. The ASMR voice guy is back.
Man in the wall. That is what he called it. Hush. Try to follow his voice.
Okay, in the game he's trying to do some horror here. Oh, this door finally opened. How the heck do we get up there? Yeah, these randomly generated interiors. Oh my god, these things are... In this case, I would argue this is probably one of the game's less interesting features. Can we finally move on to the next objective, wherever this is? What is this? Where are we going? It's just a walking simulator at this point. Again, the game is actually trying to do some horror here. We're gonna actually have a fight here or something, or... God, how long is this? This is just a long walking simulator. Oh. Yeah, the main quests here are not done well. It's not done well. This is just feels like a chore to go through. Unless you know exactly where to go, good luck. No. We don't have anything, so... this is still going. Can we at least... Just a long walking simulator. Can we at least get to the interesting part?
The Donda, his mother gave him this. Holy Rel was not like other
What
children.
is this?
Sound, color, touch. It overwhelmed him. The Donda's hum let him focus.
No. Mine.
Attack us. Come on.
Tap, tap,
Come on.
tap, tap.
Oh, there you are.
Rel, what evil is this? Sacred child, forgive me. I should have known the weight of the void would one day crush the light from me.
Oh, yes. Finally gonna attack us. Oh, cool. We actually got some enemies.
Rel has become the very thing he warned us of. You cannot kill this Tenno. Run!
Well, we actually did
You
get
can
some
only
kills.
Run!
Right. We actually get some horror for once. Well, with this dashing ability, it's relatively straightforward. And just like that, all the tension gone as soon as you reach the end. Just like that. Yeah, the game's attempt at horror was... It was noble. It was kind of noble, but kind of meh.
Operator, what was that thing? Lotus, can you explain this? Lotus?
Transference energy. Fractured. It was so cold. Indifferent. Inhuman. If Rel was Tenno, what did he become without Margulis?
Interestingly enough, I think the progress bar for the master rank went up a little bit, but not much. Alright, back to Darren Wake again. Do we get the same cutscene? Just one camera angle? So far, this quest has been kind of forgettable.
Leave your vessel at the door, sacred child. Come. I have served Rel my whole life, studying Rel's teachings of the void, the dire
Can you at least give us a
consequence of
different
traveling
camera angle
by
or
and
something?
through it. Now I see that it is true. He alone, in his harrowing sacrifice, has guarded us. What a price he has paid. Righteous Rel, outcast of sacred void, hear my voice. Speak.
Oh, you can
have
do
been
that.
Driven from the vessel by your suffering.
You can actually do that during the
Poison
cutscene.
stars so
Oh.
we would not. Holy Rel, speak.
You would
The
think
Tenno who rejected
somehow the
you
game
have
didn't stop me
come
from
to your
doing
aid.
that.
He's here. The Donda. It's working. Giving him humanity. We are listening, Rel. Speak.
Shy?
No, try again. This one?
Oh, we're supposed to pick?
Confused?
Close. Very good.
Oh,
And this one? Good, Rel.
oh. The game is actually trying to do something here.
And how about this one?
Mama.
Yes, Rel.
Mama!
Go ahead, Rel. No, try again.
We're in a ship.
Yes?
Impossible speed. Beyond the Brankel gap constant.
I think so. You're better with that stuff, but it's amazing, isn't it?
So why don't they fix me?
Rel, you know why. Rel, why?
Because I'm not broken.
That's right. Different. So I love you even more.
Oh, I have to play a card game, huh? Oh,
Happy.
Yes, Rel. You make me so happy.
This memory, his humanity still remains, buried in these emotions he so often failed to grasp.
who are these people?
Could they be the key to saving him from this?
Yeah, the game doesn't exactly do a
I
build
have
up
a
to these
theory.
characters
Return
in
to
these
your
main
orbiter
story.
and I'll explain.
Yeah, so far it's pretty meh.
These disturbances, they are transference energy, split apart from a single mind.
I just skip the dialogue
If
and
we
move on to
could
the
capture
next.
them, send them back.
Yep, just ignore it, move on. Alright, we got another long hallway to go
Holy
through.
Rel, let us bring you the peace you have earned. Guide this Tenno so you can return to the
And
heroine
another long
vessel,
hallway,
so that you
and the
might
same
rest.
enemies.
Rel's warnings. Those dire consequences. He was talking about void exposure, wasn't he? The effect it has on human minds is well understood.
But it's not. This isn't some kind of deep pressure bends as Margulis suspected.
Once again,
Rel saw
gonna have
what
to
it
traverse
was.
all these long
Truly,
levels
an entity.
just until you get to the interesting bits.
My fault. Touching is too much noise.
And now we
It
got the
makes me-
same thing to go through again.
Makes me angry.
And how do we
There,
capture these
an
manifestations?
emotion manifest from the game Rel played as a child.
See if you can stabilize it with a kinetic cipher.
Oh yeah, we gotta go with the weaker enemies for this side. We go with weaker enemies for this.
There, Tenno. Trap it.
How do we capture these things? Oh, just do damage. How do we capture these Rel manifestations? I wish the game would tell us. Zero. Oh, right, we gotta do this, I think. Yeah, I think we gotta do this. And we ran out of energy so quickly, too. So this does nothing. I don't think the melee does anything. Oh, that's... Alright. Maybe I should have paid attention to that, to the cutscenes there, but it's, how do you capture the rail manifestations again? I wish the game would, like, give you a clue, especially during that. Kinetic siphon traps. Oh, that's wonderful. Do we even have that? Do we even have... Oh, we do have it. We do have it. We do have a kinetic siphon trap.
It's too strong for the siphon. Try and weaken it.
Angry. Someone takes the thing you love.
I'm detecting other manifestations. Defend yourself and try to trap them.
Tap, tap, tap. I don't want to go back.
Yeah, the game doesn't tell you if you use a kinetic siphon trap, or it mentions you in a cutscene, but this is still pretty mid.
Another. Don't let it escape. Manifestation is fighting the siphon. See if you can damage it.
Happy. Mama has
Alright,
a
we did
stretchy
capture another
smile.
one. I wish the game would give you a clue or something, but I guess I did not pay attention to the cutscene there.
Knows what you're
And
doing.
if you don't pay attention to that, you'll never be mentioned
Makes him
ever again.
stronger.
Okay.
Bored. Waiting too much. There's nothing fun to look at.
Well, we finally did it. And that's it.
Good. You've
Not
captured
exactly the most
manifestations
interesting
here.
thing. Even if
Now
I
get
knew,
out before
even
Ralph's
if I knew,
disturbance catches up with you.
even if I had known that, still, it's not the most exciting gameplay or the most compelling storytelling here. And these long interiors, not helping either. I will probably not complain as much about the Final Fantasy XIV dungeon runs as much, because at least there's something to be had there. Yeah, these interiors, these randomly generated interiors, will really test your patience. Oh, come on, get up. There you go. Where the heck do we go? It's so easy to get lost in some of these interiors. It really is easy sometimes to get lost. Unless you've seen these over and over and over again. And you gotta spend at least a couple of minutes before you can even complete the mission.
Another job well executed.
Or how about this? After you capture the last essence there, I just have the mission complete right there. But whatever. Another... Oh, but this kind of reminds me of the side quest as well. How many times you gotta repeat this quest? Lovely. And we're gonna do the same thing
I
again.
don't know if you can make Rel whole again, but whatever you're doing, this disturbance is growing stronger, resisting you. Don't let it stop you. Bring Rel home to the temple.
Is that where Rel is? Has the veil preserved him in cryosleep?
Well, at least we can try to rank up this gun a little bit, if I can do enough damage.
No, we didn't have that option.
Also, the flashlight is intentionally not this strong. Or I can just... Or I could have just done that. That works. Oh yeah, this thing doesn't do enough damage. No, this thing doesn't do enough damage. Yeah, it doesn't do enough damage. I have to use low-level enemies to do this. Okay. How many more times you gotta capture Rel's manifestation just to finish this? Because the side quests did the same MO, at least early on in this game. Yeah, this is not that exciting. Oh, here we go.
He's listening, but I'm so... Help me.
Rel, it's just you, alone and trapped in a transference loop. Don't give in to these delusions of void exposure.
And
There is no
yeah,
man
you just
in the
gotta
wall.
keep chasing after that guy.
Don't say that.
Game
They
tries
are
to do
here.
horror.
The transference pieces. Track down these manifestations
And we gotta do
and
this
capture them.
again. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, that's simple.
Embarrassed. Talking and everyone looks at you.
And then we move on to the next area and repeat it 2 more times. Again, this is not that interesting.
Why are you helping me? You
You literally repeat it 2 more times.
me?
Let me guess, the next mission type will be the same.
Another. Don't let it escape.
Excited. All the
Alright, that's the
spider eggs are
second
starting
one.
to hatch.
One more time. How about the third? And this is the main story, by the way. This is the most interesting. This is like what the game has to offer when it comes to the main story. I mean, it doesn't matter if this game is free to play. It needs to have something to show for it. Alrighty, back here. Okay. Oh, he just went away again. And that's it. We can leave now.
Sad. Why did the baby escape
And
the mother?
that's it.
All right. No more to be found here. Get to extraction.
Let me guess, we have to do this again. Well, yeah, this is this game's way of trying to do horror. It's not that scary once you know what the game is actually doing with these manifestations. And these are the same interiors that you've gone through all the grinding beforehand, just darker. And with the fast mobility you have here, there's really no threat. funny how some of the sound effects are cutting off because we're going so fast through this level. I wish there were actually interesting custom interiors for some of these story quests. At least some effort instead of these randomly generated interiors. Something. You know, it kind of reminds me of Soldier Fortune 2. There are randomly generated missions in that game, which is very distinct, but at least they have single-player levels that were designed by people. So at least it's not entirely repetitive.
Another job well executed.
So yeah, I wish these story quests, at least these story quests actually need to have something. But so far, it's been pretty meh. Give me a second.
Operator, there is no evidence of any thing in the void. By my calculations, Rel has lost control of his transference. If we can gather these emotions,
Just to
I
increase
hope
the
he will be
master
himself
rank, you
again.
gotta level up gear.
You will need kinetic siphons to trap Rel's emotions. Samaris will have some for sale in the relay.
Oh, you could have said that earlier, I guess. And we gotta do this again for the third time. We gotta do 3 missions now, doing the same thing. Fun.
How could Rel have lived this long?
All
without
of this
the long
cutscene
dream?
could have been done in the last mission.
In a
But
way,
no, this is
he
just
didn't.
padding.
He knew his mortality would undo his purpose, so he gave up
This
his
is really
humanity
not good
forever.
mission design. This is not good
committed
quest
his soul
design.
to the
It's just
undying vessel.
repetitive at this point.
His warframe.
Wow.
Yes.
And you have to do it
Commanded
again.
we chain it within the depths of the sacred temple, an eternal
And if
vigil
you thought that,
against
I thought the main
indifference.
quest would at least do something different,
And
but
you
no,
believed him.
the
You had
grinding
to
that you can
do
do
it.
is just as repetitive in this game.
Yes. After everything you've seen, wouldn't you?
And I've gotten used to the mobility in this game. Alright. So you trigger, and then you go after it. Fun stuff. Yeah, look at the sound effect. They just keep cutting off.
Tenno, trap it. It's too strong for the siphon. Try and weaken it.
Well, it's a good thing I had these kinetic siphons
Meeting someone new and
a
can't
long
say
way
hello.
back. Please tell me this is the last time we gotta do this. This is like the 3rd mission in a row now in this quest that we gotta do this. And it's not. It's the only thing. The only thing that's different are the voiceovers, and that's it.
Another. Don't let it escape.
Scared. You look around and Mama's not there.
Please tell me this is the last mission we gotta do this manifestation. This is already redundant. Oh, we gotta backtrack again now? What's going on with this AI? You have to backtrack all of a sudden.
The station is fighting the siphon. See if you can damage
Oh, come
it.
on.
Tenno, you need to capture it.
Might as well use my primary weapon. And I'm getting stunned now. Fun. But this is already a repetitive mission. Don't tell me the NPC's out of bounds now.
Capture it.
Yeah, this thing just keeps respawning. can we please be over with this mission already?
You run and run until you can't run anymore.
Blessed Tenno, Rel has returned to his sacred vessel. I will join him there at once. Please, come, for I fear I haven't got the strength to do what must be done next.
Please don't give us another manifestation mission. It's already, like, what, 3 times now? Not this one, but 3 missions in a row you gotta do the exact same thing. Over and over. Alright. Let's see if there's any payoff to this quest. I hope there is some payoff to this. But so far it has been a pretty repetitive quest so far. And you gotta do a lot of this just to even finish the mission. Again, why can't you just have the mission complete right there after we do that last manifestation? That could have been nice, but no. The game forces you to do this unnecessary backtracking just to leave the level. It just pads out the runtime for like a minute or two. And some of these levels can be very long. Kind of easy to do that when you got it randomly generated.
Another job
Is
well
this
executed.
thing finally done?
If Rel's been caught in a transference loop for this long, the psychological effects could have been catastrophic. This man...
Yeah, I'm just ignoring that.
Our temple, our home, his tomb.
Oh
Come,
yes, another
meet our
randomly
guiding
generated
light.
interior. This is going to be happening quite a bit with these mission quests, don't they?
This is why you're here, Tenno. It is time
Are we,
for
though?
Holy Rel to rest. But I cannot bring myself to do
We
it.
really gotta
to
repeat
let
the
him
manifestation
go.
thing
He's
again.
kept us, all of us, safe for so
Are we actually
long.
gonna get
and it's
some
time
sort
for
of a
you
boss
to
fight?
carry on.
Something just to
Release him,
change the
Tenno.
variety a little bit.
Destroy the chains that bind the harrowing vessel. He's earned his rest.
All right, this is finally something different. I don't know how much different, but this is
You
something.
may enter here, but only as your true sacred form.
Okay, finally something different. Something finally different. Why couldn't the game do something more like this? Something different.
Holy Rel, you have
I think we've seen this
sacrificed
already.
enough. Pass on your burden and rest. Tenno, destroy the chains. Only your sacred power will damage them.
Okay, where are the chains? Is there a visual indicator where the chains are? Oh, there they are. I see the chain right there, but it's not getting damaged at all. Is there a visual indicator what we gotta do? I see what appears to be a chain, but Where in the level do you gotta do it? Again, give us a visual, something. Is it that? Okay, it's the blue. There we go. There's the blue. There we go. Need more energy. That's one.
Tenno, something's wrong. That's not Rel. That's...
Let's have a little quiet. It's my turn to ask the questions.
Well,
And we're
love,
stunned.
I told you. You can't pet her that hard. Be gentle or she'll bite. Are you okay, Rel?
I won't let you take me from me.
What have you done to Rel?
Well, our companion is actually helping us out here. Thank God. If it wasn't for our companion, I don't think we would have gone through this. Look how quickly we run out of energy. Unless you upgrade yourself, because we're pretty
Tenno,
vulnerable.
you need to save him from this. Destroy the chains.
Alright, there we go. Finally, I was waiting for that. Come on, just charge up a little bit more.
How dare you laugh at him? You should be ashamed of yourselves. Don't look away. Look at him. He's not invisible.
Rap, tap, tap. You let me in, little piggy. Shayna.
We just don't need more energy. Yeah, they run out of energy so freaking quickly here. Our companion is actually doing the heavy lifting here. Well, this is the most interesting thing about this game so far.
Mama's not herself, Rel. I think you should wait with the other kids until they fix the ship. I love you, but you have to go. Go!
But the in kids don't care about the invisible outs. If you were alone in that drift...
This is not an interesting boss fight, unfortunately. All you do is defeat these minions. Oh, here we go. Our companion is actually doing the heavy lifting again. Glad I leveled that thing up so we're not dying here instantly. Oh yeah, we gotta defeat these enemies first until we can finally rank up. Wish you had more ammo, but we ran out of it so easily. Finally, we can destroy the rest of these chains and hopefully be done with this quest. Ran out of ammo so easily. Come on, more energy. Just, ugh. So freaking vulnerable. This is not that fun. Unless you level it up and grind for it.
By sacred shadow and righteous blood, blessed Rel, your aged vessel is dust and your chains are broken. Be free!
But the man in the wall, who will...
They will have to. All of them. They owe you this.
This quest could have been much shorter. Just do that manifestation, thing of those 3 things in one mission and just move on to this immediately. That could have been more interesting.
Go on, Rel. Which one?
Does it matter here which you pick?
This one, Mama. I feel tired.
It's kind of it's kind of shame because the voice acting is solid here. It's too bad the storytelling in the story is not really that interesting.
Okay.
And the way the game tells you with the gameplay and the quests you gotta do. Oh my god. See, why couldn't this could have happened?
Excellent work, Tenno.
Why couldn't the game just do a mission complete instead of making you backtrack to the exit every time? They could have just done that. But no, you gotta... Oh, and we just completed the quest. What's this about? Alright, is this part of the quest or something else?
Something. Get me out of here.
What is this about? Who are these people? Wow, I thought the main quest for this game would get better, but they're kind of redundant.
I told you not to speak out. If you recant, maybe...
You lied to me, Ballas. You're no different than the rest of them.
It's a darn shame when when the fine voice acting is kind of ruined by the kind of lackluster storytelling and the redundant gameplay. All right, what do we do with this tree? Oh, we just go down. Okay, this is different. Is this different?
Honored Seven, we have gathered here today to carry out the sentencing of our comedian Margulis. You face the Jade Light. Recant, and we will grant a merciful death.
My daughters, my sons, I want you to know.
I don't know what's going on here. I really don't. Oh, cutscene. are you?
How long have we waited for this moment?
Lotus?
Forgive me.
What? Is this
For
the old
what?
Lotus?
I am not who you think I am.
But of course you are. Imprisoned, just as she was.
Who are these people? And what's going on?
Ballas.
I will not abandon you again, Margulis.
I have no clue what's going on here. Oh, we're not gonna see a face? I don't really know what's going on here. Just something to... Oh. I guess we keep going again. We can actually jump now. I really don't know what's going on here. If the game had more cutscenes or presentation like this, I think it would have been much better. But some of the missions and the gameplay that you do is really, really repetitive and redundant. Oh. Okay. Cannot? Oh, come on. Can't read. See, why am I getting stuck here? Wow. Is there supposed to be a message or is there supposed to be a cutscene or something happening here? What the heck? Is the game just glitching again or what? Can't leave this screen. See, I'm stuck. I can't get out of this. Yep. I love when that happens. I'm gonna force close the game, and hopefully we don't have to go walk through that walking segment again. See, it's stuck. Oh, lovely. Yep. I mean, after about all the content they've added into this game, then you get that happen. You get a soft lock. Or you have to reboot the game. Lovely. It's kind of like reminds me of Puppy Playtime. They just keep extending the story, where it's just getting kind of ridiculous at this point. Like, how big is this one factory? Yep. Maybe the people making this game should at least focus on making sure the game's
has
stable.
messages for the operator.
With Rel at peace, we
There
will
we go,
rebuild in his
finally.
honor. We will do what we've always done. Take the outcasts, the ones that don't fit in, and prepare them. Thank you to you and your great queen.
That was a pretty underwhelming
for
quest, in
setting
my
Rel
opinion.
to rest.
Very underwhelming.
Take this offering. It's the thing of greatest value I can give you.
Yeah, that was pretty underwhelming. What was this about? Yeah, what was this about? Yeah, we got the Lotus's helmets finally. Okay, we finally got it. Okay.
Gross.
What does the helmet do? Seriously, what does this helmet do? Sometimes this room opens and sometimes it's closed. Like, what does actually happen here? The game never tells you. Speaking of speaking of crafting things, let's see what's. Let's see. Something that's finished. This
I've been
clapcap brace.
thinking, operator. I thought you'd want to know.
Clapcap brace. How do you equip that? How do you equip the clapcap brace that we just equipped? Does the game tell you that? Nope, the game doesn't tell you that. Only thing is, oh, equipment. There you go, the equipment. I was wondering when those would show up. So we get... Yeah, this equipment, this clapcap brace. How the heck do we equip that? Again, the game doesn't tell you. Yeah, the game is not... if you're gonna add new features in the game, just explain it. I wish the game would tell you that. You need to construct a full amp. But we already have a full amp. Like, all you gotta do it at the NPC. Fun. Alrighty, I guess we gotta go there. Because the ammo that we have is so limited. It's... yeah, we gotta go back to the NPC. Wish the game would tell you that. Or at least convey it properly. Alright. Yeah, good luck telling this to a new player, by the way. Or they'll go on the internet and look it up. Is there a quick travel here?
You
there
pay
you go.
me in red. I pay you.
You see and are seen.
Wait a minute. Fast travel to the Quill. Nope. There's no... oh, here we go. Quill. There we go. You just quick travel it. Okay. Can I not... there we go. Can I not run? Okay, we can run.
Our primary observant relay. You will make the necessary sacrifice, inevitably.
Oh, we don't have any of these prisms. We don't have the parts for them. Wait, we can actually... yeah, we don't own these parts, unfortunately. We have to actually grab these, but this one we do own. We do actually own the clapcap brace, so...
we are prepared to provide. In time.
We need a prism, scaffold and a prism.
These will assist. Was it ever thus?
Yeah, it looks like you gotta do some grinding just to get this leveled up.
Allow us to improve your efficiency.
Yeah, thankfully I did get these sentient cores, but good luck grinding them. This amp assembly. How do we get those? Does the game tell us about that?
Allow us to improve your efficiency.
Amps. A brace. We got an amp and a prism here, but we gotta craft those too by getting the parts for them.
Was it ever thus?
You need a scaffold and a prism.
Allow us to improve your efficiency.
Adherent is a rank or something? Yeah, we got a scaffold and a...
In time.
Scaffold, so we need a scaffold and a prism.
We are prepared to provide.
Scaffold and a prism. So there's only 2 options. And that's just a print, so... Well, we already got that, so... This one is something that we need. We gotta sell...
Was it ever thus? These will us in time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to...
Is it time?
We're gonna have to sell these. Oh yeah, you're gonna go do some grinding here,
we are
too.
prepared to provide.
Yeah, good luck grinding these. So the... Scalpel and a prism, that's what we need.
Well chosen.
And prism, these are the only things you can do early on.
That will prove beneficial for you.
Yeah, you gotta
and
find
for
these you gotta find these resources too, wherever they are.
It is done.
And how is the standing right now? Adherent, you gotta be like a third. Oh, good luck, you gotta do some grinding. You're gonna be very weak early on.
Tenno separating from Simple Nexus at Quill Onco Primary.
Well, at least I got the parts that are needed, but yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. That's gonna take grinding. Well, here comes the next main story, the sacrifice. Nothing here, nope. What about this one? Nope. Alright, so the sacrifice, whatever this is. Here we go, the Lotus's helmet. What does this do?
Howl all you want. It won't bring him back.
Again, who are these people?
Lure brings you strength from run. But you cannot defy your creator. Even I make mistakes. Like you.
I really have no clue what's up here.
Operator, are you all right? Your dental wave spiked for a moment. Ever since she
Abandoned you.
was taken, Otis knows just what you need. A comforting memory from my data store.
Ordis, don't.
Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you
That's
remember?
enough, Ordis. Scan for sentient energy on Earth. Recent activity.
I don't think... Oh, what's this? Marking on navigation. How did you know? Oh, Ordis, this is the operator we're talking about.
Well, I hope this quest is a little better than the previous one, because the last one was repetitive. Will this be any better? So we're going back on Earth. Somewhere in Europe, I think.
I am not sensing any sentience, but there is something. Oh no, ghouls. Something must have disturbed their incubation sacs. A disgusting life cycle.
Oh, these enemies are pretty tough.
Operator, I am just a bug-addled cephalon, but if you ever need to talk, Ordis would be happy to hear how depressed you are.
Once again, another long series of hallways you have to go to until you actually do the quest. Again, this is a bit unnecessary, especially with these randomly generated maps. Yeah, it's finally something different. Oh, and we got finally something different. Alright, we're gonna get something else for once. Finally, something different.
I saw this place.
How? Did the Lotus show you?
I don't know, but I think she wants me to see this. I'll scan the scene. Check for Warframe traces.
This blade may predate everything in your arsenal. Very faint traces of mineral exposure. From Lua. Remnants appear to be of Warframe composition. I am not familiar with this design.
Yeah, the codec scanner. At least I remember to use this. What else is there to scan in this place?
Almost crude. If you can get another scan, I may be able to synthesize a partial schematic of the victim. I know what you're going through. With the Lotus, I mean. Remember how you abandoned me? But look at how
angry
happy I am now. Don't worry, operator. We'll find her. Processing. I have extraction ready. I think you should hurry.
Or, like I said before, you can just mark the mission complete right now.
Otis, what's going on?
Are they coordinating an ambush? I may have underestimated ghoul intelligence. Expect resistance toward the extraction zone.
It's not really much of a resistance when you can just do this. There's really no fear at all. There's no feel of danger at all when you can just skip all the enemies by just doing this. Just like in your normal grinding missions. Very simple to do. Honestly, you just gotta mark the mission complete right at that spot, and then you wouldn't miss anything. In the same extraction zone that you're probably gonna see many times.
Mission complete.
That was just
Excellent
unnecessary
work,
padding. Okay.
I've reconstructed what I could. Check your foundry, operator. Uncertain if any Tenno has linked with this design. The transference bolt seems different, but we cannot build this without more data.
What about Lua? You said there were traces on the weapon.
Right. One step ahead, aren't you, operator? Marking on navigation.
Okay. Again, it's a good thing I did explore this entire map, just to save time. The entire star chart I went through.
Are you sure we want to
and
build this
we're here
warframe?
again.
It could be dangerous.
What I saw, what the Lotus showed me. This warframe knew Ballas. It tried to attack him.
What? The warframes are transference controlled, battle envoys for the operator to command. I don't understand.
This one is different.
You're gonna be doing a lot of this, but how do we get?
An Orokin cipher? Impossible to bypass. They use mnemonic code glyphs drawn directly from your memory. Perhaps search the area? Curious. These markings seem fresh. Are there more? Another. Is that a paired symbol there?
The order may be important for the cipher.
Oh, come on. Well, at least the game allows us to solve this puzzle here. Hopefully don't take too much damage.
Operator, when you found the markings, there were others near. This may help in determining the correct order.
Okay.
Ortis? What are these? Some new sentient design?
An old design. Mimics. Sentient mimics. These haven't been seen since the old war.
Alright, we can just skip the enemies then. Just
How
move on.
did mimics get to the origin system?
At least the gameplay in this
Operator,
game. I mean, if
be
you
vigilant
ignore the
when
redundant
approaching,
the quest design,
things.
the gameplay themselves with the frames and all that
Things.
stuff is fine.
Sorry,
I wish
can't be more
I wish
specific.
the execution of these quests and the quest would be a bit better though. And we're gonna do this again. Oh, this is gonna be a long puzzle, huh? All you do is, you don't really have to worry about memorizing the puzzle. All you do is just walk up to it, let the game memorize it for you, and then you move on to the next. That's it.
You found one. Memorize it.
Actually, you don't have to memorize it. The game does it for you. Again, these things you don't necessarily have to fight. Can you destroy those things? I don't think you can. Oh well. Where are these? Where's this next piece of the puzzle?
Another. And
Oh,
look, a different
somehow
marking
missed
beside
it.
it.
Okay. Over to the west wing for the next piece of the puzzle. Again, these long hallways are very unnecessary. And even if the mobility is this fast, once you get used to it, it doesn't really save it from being bad. Or just, you know, feels like a chore when you have to go through these areas. Somehow missed that. Well, one more piece of this puzzle.
That should be the last one. Now, to figure out the correct ordering.
And you don't have to memorize it. You just go back to the contraption itself, and it tells you. Okay, here we go again. Yeah, I have no clue how this puzzle works, so... Okay, those two are correct. At least the game gives you an indication that you did it right, which is fine.
You have all the codes, but the order seems wrong.
Alright, then this...
I think I have a partial solution, operator. Try this.
Oh, thanks for the help, game. And you gotta reverse the order. Oh, never mind. I just got lucky with that one.
These markings signify danger. Was this a containment cell for something?
Umbra. Cave-ins must have compromised the enclosure.
Likely. There are still strong aftershocks from when you put Lua out of the void.
Finally, something different. If only this game would do this more often. Less random generation and something creative or interesting.
It is with the greatest of risk that I commit this recording. The codices within reveal the hidden weakness of your most feared enemy. My creations. My frames of war.
Oh, don't tell me you're gonna do this 3 more times just to get this mission, just to complete this quest.
A Vitruvian. This is rare Orokin technology. Incredible it survived this long. You should destroy it immediately.
What? No! We need to get inside. But it's locked to a new set of codes. I'm bringing it back for analysis.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Couldn't can at least the game could have marked this as complete. Yeah, the mission should have just been complete right there. If I was in charge of this quest, I would have just marked it complete right there. No need to unnecessarily go to this entire level just to mark it as complete. I mean, the game does encourage you to farm, but there's plenty of time to do that when not doing the main quests. But I digress. Oh yeah, this Furious doesn't do enough damage at all.
Another job.
Don't
well
tell me we
executed.
gotta do this quest like 3 more times before we finally, before we get all the parts for this frame. Because it seems like we only get the arms. We gotta do it 3 more times. At least, and the game actually tries to make us do puzzles.
Operator, I'd rather not connect that Vitruvian to my systems. It could
Make me crazy!
affect my systems in unforeseen ways.
This may have belonged to Ballas. He's our only way to the Lotus. Please, Ordis.
You had to say please, didn't you? Ordis, you need to learn how to stand up for yourself. To say no and mean it, even if it is the operator.
Something different for once, game. Oh.
I have been upgraded, Starchild. Your Warframe blueprint now has the required data. Check Foundry.
Oh. You know, I'm actually lucky that I did. It's a good thing I did go up ahead in the star charts just to grind for parts. It's a good thing I actually did go there. And this Kuva got lucky. Excalibur Umbra. Okay. It's already mastered. That's different. That's different.
Good morning, old friend. I'm afraid the disease has taken your voice, but we've prepared the finest serums to treat you.
Oh, hi, Danny. I didn't forget about APB.
Shall we pass the time with a game of Komi, like old times?
If you want to stick around, Danny, I didn't forget about APB. I'll talk to you more about that in a moment.
You remember this game, don't you?
I got this cutscene that I go through here, and just to see if there's anything going through here. So I got more thoughts about APB if you want to stick around.
Oh, this.
Well, I have this cutscene to go through here as well. I don't think I can skip it, or otherwise I'll glitch it. Yeah, as soon as you message, I got this cutscene. So, if you want to stick a little bit, I got thoughts on APB. I don't know if you still play APB, but you can let me know right now if you still play APB. I've heard about the new update, only because a person told me about it. What now?
Look at your son. Do it.
Okay.
Can he hear me? Father? It's me, Isa.
I have no clue who these characters are. I really don't know. They're just introducing us to new people that I don't even know who they are.
Which will make this reunion all the more tragic when you watch him die.
Ordis! What happened?
The Warframe I warned you not to build, that you built anyway, caused a massive transference overload and damaged my presets. It has escaped out into the system.
When I linked to it, there was something there. A memory.
Oh, hopefully this
Warframes
cutscene is
are
almost over.
transference proxies
So I
for
can at
the Star
least have
Child.
some time.
They do not have memories.
Well, this one does. Might be why it's unstable. Ordis, let me look at the Vitruvian.
All right, I got a moment here. So, so Danny, well, I gotta click on that icon to continue this cutscene. So yeah, what can I say about APB that has not been said already? I know this phrase is not new, Danny, but I removed APB Reloaded from my Steam library. I actually hid it, so I don't have to be reminded of it. But As you can see, I put in 1,500 hours into ABB. Not much compared to some of the other veterans that have played this game. But ABB is a huge wasted potential. The original person that was in charge of the game, they completely missed the potential. ABB Reloaded could have been GTA Online. It could have been a GTA Online at the time. But unfortunately, 1,500 hours, 1,500 hours. It could have been the next GTA Online, but no. I actually did support the Dake game a little bit financially, but I don't think this Legends update is actually much of an improvement. You get new weapons, nice. You actually do get some quality of life updates, but is the performance or the game any better? One of the things that was the last straw for me with this game was the performance. Yeah, the performance of this game, even if you are on modern hardware and with the 64-bit that they did, there's a lot of hitching. That was one of the things that where I basically have had enough. There's a lot of hitching. And I'm not talking about playing for 2 or 3 hours straight. There's a lot of hitching when you're driving around. And when you are not driving around, I see a lot of hitching. And the thing that I sensed, about this game is they've had all these years to at least make it a bit better. But the game's code is just absolutely it's so complicated to figure out that honestly they should just make a sequel or a successor. There has to... I have yet to see a successor or a sequel to ABB Reloaded. There is not a Cops and Robbers PvP or PvE game that I've seen anywhere at all. And then people have been talking about that for years. But I've yet to see someone actually take a chance. But live service games are very risky to do nowadays. Live service games are very tricky to do nowadays. Because you gotta put in the money, the resources, and all that stuff there. And I doubt the performance of the game with this Legends update has gotten better. I mean, forget the quality of life and the gameplay balance, but do they mention anything about the performance being better? Danny, if you said you played this game recently, they talk about the quality of life and gameplay balance right here. But is the performance of the game any better? Like less hitching? Does it run more smoothly? Is there actually an improvement? Of course not. No, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. There should just be a sequel, or a successor. No, you just keep going until... I mean, they'll keep the game going until eventually they'll not make any money. That's the... I know it sounds cold coming from me, but I've already gone past the point of no return with APB. It hasn't gotten better, and yeah. Say what you want about Marvel Rivals, Danny. Obviously, there's a lot more resources put into Marvel Rivals, but at least the gameplay is solid. And even though the frame rate kind of dips between 60 to 100, at least the gameplay is solid. That's why I bring up Marvel Rivals. At least the gameplay is solid. That's the only reason I'm bringing this up. I don't know. Garrett's mod, I think, is more fun than APB. I would not be too surprised if they did ABB like Cops versus Robbers PvP game mode in Garry's mod somewhere. I bet they have made it in Garry's mod and I don't know about it. You just have to search for it. So I never heard of Mitten 2. Nope, never heard of Metal Gear 2. Nah, whatever. I never heard of it. Unless it's not on Steam or something, I don't know. Yeah, Warframe itself is a free-to-play game as well, but it doesn't do a very good job explaining to the player what you gotta do, and you gotta look it up. So that's the long story short. I got Final Fantasy 14 Online, Jurassic World Evolution 1, the first game in the series. Deadlock, I have yet to check that out, and... By the way, the new games nowadays, regardless if it's single player or multiplayer, you want my honest opinion about Resident Evil Requiem by chance, Danny? This game is average or above average at best. Graphics are fine, but when it comes to the gameplay itself and the Resident Evil game, it's average or above average at best. But yeah, ABB is not something I care about anymore. Yeah, fair fight. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, when it comes to ABB, I've had my fair share of entertainment with APB until I was completely done with it. Never heard of Farlight. Is this another hero shooter? I don't think I can do another hero shooter. Yeah, I don't know. I'm already committed to my rival, so I cannot do another hero shooter. So, yeah, honestly... When it comes to APB, I don't... Here's the thing, I don't need to be good at a game. I'm not that... I don't need to be good at a game to enjoy it. I really am not concerned about not being the best player. If the game is not... If the game doesn't make me care to get better or make me know more, then then the game isn't for me, no matter what. Baldur's Gate 3 is another good example I keep bringing up all the time. I'm not a D&D type of a player at all. I don't know much about D&D. But the Baldur's Gate 3's first impression was so good in the first 2 hours, I eventually beat the game after 200 hours. Or between 100 to 200 hours. That's all that matters. If the game makes me care, then I will go through it. But if the game doesn't make me care, then no. Then I just move on. I got many other things to worry about in life than just some piece of entertainment. Kind of like a movie or a song. So. And as for Warframe itself, trying to do something different here, whatever this is.
What led us here? You did, you vile blasphemies. Machines thinking.
I've heard of Satisfactory, but I don't remember much about it.
A new promised land. But when you arrived at that distant world, you knew that in time,
I have no clue what the story is with these Warframes at all. I barely know much about this.
And so it was, we came to war.
Ordis, we need to track that Umbra Warframe.
Done, Starchild.
Oh, it's good to see you again, Knight. It's good to see you again. Oh, we gotta go to another planet. So yeah, Knight, this Warframe game I am revisiting, and the new player experience in this game is not that good. It doesn't do a very good job explaining, and even if you do look it up and find out how to play it, this game is repetitive. All these planets and these missions that you gotta do, these are repetitive. You would think with each planet, with the different visuals, you would have something different. But no, it's more or less the same randomly generated interior you're going to see, and the mission types. I wish there was a lot more creativity that the game would, the devs would put into each planet here, so at least they're different from each other. But no, it's not really that different. These two things in the top right corner with this flying ship called the Railjack, that's different at least, but that's not really much to brag about, unfortunately. At least this game is multi-platform. I guess this game made enough money so that they can develop this game for PC and multiple platforms, even from smartphones. You can actually link your smartphone to your PC account if you want to do that. This game is just, in my opinion, this game should be called Time Frame, because this is what this game really is about. This game is basically, it's just a way to kill time. You got timers to craft things unless you want to pay for it. And honestly, it's not worth, you know, paying. But yeah, Danny, I'm still here, Danny. I've been here for over 4 years. I may not be as big as some of the big channels in this platform, but at least you're getting my honest opinion here. It has taken me these many years to become more comfortable with myself and just be honest about games. There's also a Deadlock here as well, which I haven't had the chance to check out yet, and yeah. Yeah, APB was fun while it lasted, Danny. That's the long story short. You saw that I was actually having fun at the time. But the problem is, the more time went on, it just did not get any better. It just did not get better, unfortunately. APB was just eventually, I don't know about you, Danny, but I got the motivation to keep going, regardless of the numbers I have. At least I'm being honest with myself. And there's really not that many games out there that actually interest me. There is this Pragmata game that's coming out in 2 days. It's basically BioShock based on what I've seen. It kind of looks... It's basically the little sister whole Big Daddy thing. But I don't know if this is actually going to be compelling. I hope this game is not going to be average like Resident Evil was. Yeah, I really wish there were more games that would actually be interesting. Apparently this Winrose game. You remember Sea of Thieves? Well, Sea of Thieves, this whole PvP, PvE, I did not find that interesting at all. And this game is trying to be like Sea of Thieves, but it's PvE and it's early access. But I don't know about you, but I'm kind of getting worn out by these early access games because you got to put in the time, and it can be very disappointing when some of these early access games do not get better with age. There are some exceptions to some early access games that do get better as more time goes on, but I have never heard of these Kraken Express guys. They have not made any other game that I'm aware of. And when it comes to seeing these pictures and these videos, I don't know. When it comes to games that require crafting and stuff like that, is very tricky for me to actually make me care. I don't know. When it comes to ship combat gameplay, I have no clue if this game is good or not. But I don't know. I'm just kind of getting tired. I know I don't speak Spanish. I unfortunately don't speak Spanish. And Google Translate is not that accurate either. Not always accurate. So yeah. I've heard about this Winrose, but I think this will be another forgettable. I don't know if this is going to be a memorable early access game. I've seen so many early access games, and who knows if these games are gonna get better. And I have a tip or advice for you, Danny, before you go. You've heard about this new game called Crimson Desert. Don't waste your money on that game. It's a waste of time. That game was like made to just grab clips on just seeing how awesome it is, but it's just chore to play. Just play Skyrim or Oblivion. It's a chore to play, and there's really not much there that will interest you. That's the long story short. I could go into detail, but I've seen and heard enough opinions to say it's not worth your time, especially if it's very expensive. Just don't play Crimson Desert, just play Skyrim or Oblivion. At least you'll have more fun in those games, and those games are still good after all these years. So, Skyrim or Oblivion, you're gonna have more fun in those. So... Yeah, Knight. Yeah, this Winrose game. I don't know. I'm kind of hesitant because there's so many early access games on my Steam library that I've yet barely touched. And I tried to play Hogwarts Legacy, but I'm not a Hogwarts guy. I tried to do the Hogwarts Legacy game, but no. I could not continue with that game at all. I wish I could refund that game, but I can't. It's too late. Yeah, when it comes to Call of Duty games, apparently Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is the best Call of Duty game ever made, or one of the best. I have no clue if this game is easy to play on Steam nowadays, but it looks pretty solid for 2009, back when Call of Duty actually had a soul. So yeah, this Winrose game, I don't know if it's worth it or not. I don't know. Based on the pictures alone, maybe it'll get better. I don't know. There's The Expanse and Osiris. I don't know. I really don't know. There's really not that many games that I'm looking forward to, and hopefully they'll be good. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. Take it easy, Danny, and thank you. Bubsy 40 I'm actually looking forward to. An indie game, but Pragmata might be decent. I hope it'll be decent, and not mediocre. I really hope so. So, Operator... I have no Arcane. Wait a minute. Arcane. Rank 5 while in Void Sling. I don't have this. Oh, lovely. The game likes to tease you when you don't own it. Oh, that's wonderful. Choose a focus. I don't think it really matters. Maybe? I don't know. And you gotta level these up too, which is gonna take a while. Alright. What kind of a mission we're gonna get with this Umbra?
Starchild, are you seeking revenge for its damage to me? Will you destroy this Umbra warframe?
No. The codes are in his memory. If I can get close, I'll go in again and try to recover them. He's the key to finding the Lotus. I can feel it.
I thought we just... Oh. But yeah, this Warframe game, A Night, I don't think I can recommend this game to you if you're still listening. This game is grindy, but then again, free-to-play games are grindy, but the game doesn't do a very good job explaining what you need to do, unless you go online and look it up. And not to mention these randomly generated levels, even from main quest, you're going to see these quite a bit. And trust me, you're going to be doing this a lot yourself, just to get to the next interesting thing the game hopefully will show off to you. Yeah, the quest design is not that interesting.
Approach with caution.
Is there a void sling we have? Void sling. What the heck is the void sling? This void sling. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can remember this. Oh, that thing again. Oh, okay. I already forgot about it.
Star Child.
Okay, there we go. Transference again. Oh, we gotta do this cutscene again.
Your move.
Really? We gotta do a mini game now? We have to do a mini game? Oh.
Your
great.
turn. Finally. I see.
We have to do a mini game? Why? When has this ever happened anywhere else in Warframe? You're telling me we have to win a mini game?
Mine.
You have to win. You have to win a puzzle here just to progress.
Curious.
Oh, great. Wow. This is this game's way of trying to be clever, huh? What does this have to do with the plot or the quest? We did a transfers and...
He loves this game. I'll never forget the time I finally beat him. But now I'm thinking he just let me win.
Can we just move on here? Really? We gotta do it again? Oh my god.
You served with distinction, old Dax. We commissioned a portrait in your honor, there, on the wall.
The sentient battle at Hull. I can't imagine. You were awarded
That System
a
Shock
Little
remake,
Cross
Knight,
for
if you're
valor.
still there, I actually made progress on
Will you
that.
follow in your father's path?
Of course.
He will. And his children will. You see, these are the stakes of this little game. Each stone I capture will be another. And another.
No, not System Shock 2,
and
the remake.
another
I actually made it to this
culled from your
Fury level.
subversive bloodline.
The fight,
You thought you could outplay me?
Yeah, the System remake actually made progress. I finally set the reactor to overload, and now you basically fight your way to the last 2 levels in the game. Security and the bridge.
But I saw your move long before you took it. And
the security level looks pretty cool visually and graphically. They basically took the original game, but actually made it more interesting.
Father, you all right? Please, do something for him.
Star Child, were you successful?
I couldn't breathe.
Somehow you are inverting the flow. Not from Tenno to Warframe, but Warframe to Tenno. There may be residual effects. Return to the ship.
Again, I keep criticizing this game, but it's true. The game could have just, you know, after doing that bit, the game could have just wrapped up the quest right there by saying mission complete. But no, in typical Warframe fashion, you have to... Oh, great. Yeah, we could have just marked the mission complete, but no, we gotta do this we gotta do this trek to the extraction with these randomly generated levels. By the way, once you've seen these enough times, you can kind of tell where you gotta go. It doesn't make the game better. It's just padding out the runtime. That's why good graphics in this game don't always mean anything.
Another job well
Especially
executed.
if it's not that interesting, but whatever. Also, the mastery rank this game has, in order to level up, you have to level up your frames and weapons. As far as I know. Wonder how much progression have I done with, which progression did I do with, Oh.
Our hubris shone like a black star. For our technology, our war machines.
Yeah, the storytelling with this game is not exactly a strong point at all. I have no clue what's going on. I mean, I kind of have a clue, but even the quest designs are not that good. Well, based on the ones that I've seen.
And disease.
And it's no excuse, even if the game is free to play.
Our ravaged outer colonies.
The game has to make you care, invest in it. The gameplay is, I think, is this game's best thing it has.
We cultured the infestation, conceiving of a hybrid, transformed, but only just. The Hellman.
Also, the boss fight with Edward Diego in System Shock Remake was surprisingly easy once you know what you gotta do. And when you do slow down time, it's even easier.
We took our greatest, volunteers or not, and polluted them with these cultured reagents. They transformed. They became infested. But only just. Their skin blossomed into sword steel. Their organs.
I wish there were more games, really, that would stick out besides the one I just showed you in the wish list. There really isn't that many. I may just have to go through my backlog of games that I've not played all this time. One of them especially is Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know if Red Dead Redemption 2 is gonna get me interested in that world, but that's something that I've been thinking about for a while now.
All of them failures.
Yeah, many games in my Steam library that I still have a backlog on. Skyrim Oblivion also.
And so we had no choice but to commit them to grave.
Yeah, this game is a freaking long cutscene.
But there is a hidden half, a secret that lies within a place forbidden to you and your kind. I speak of the void.
Alright, I actually got a clan invite. I don't know how much better that game is gonna give me here.
Star Child, repairs continue. Allow me to test vestigial precepts for a moment, like caring. Operator, you need to stop this. You could suffer permanent harm from Umbra's memory. What if you internalize all this?
I feel like he's leading me to the truth about Ballas. Right now, it's all I have to go on.
Yeah, the quest in this one has been kind of meh, to say the least. This Vitruvian here, I have no clue if it's gonna be used again. Yeah, when it comes to graphically, Knight, this game looks fine. But when it comes to its gameplay, that is where it kind of falls apart in a way. It could be better. The world building here, there's so much potential. But it could have been executed a little better. So, well, Knight, are you interested to see the progress that I did on System Shock Remake? The gameplay actually does get better by the end when you actually do have enough ammo for all of your armor and all that stuff. So that's really cool. Yeah, the weapons in that game are also fine. The biggest weakness of the System Shock Remake, the first one, not the System Shock 2, is the AI. It's the AI. Warframe is multiplayer, yes. You are correct. Yeah, this game is multiplayer. Yeah, this game doesn't have a good new player experience. I remember playing this game when it first came out. I remember coming across this game back in 2017. That's how far back this game goes, and I don't think I have any inbox. Nope, nothing there. I don't think I have a clan invite. Yeah, so yeah, this game is available on multi-platforms as well. So I'm actually surprised I did not get any. So, hold on a second. Give me a second here. One of the quests that I did was yeah, this game is free to play, but don't waste your money in the transactions in this game. And yeah, it has its own launcher as well. The world building in this has so much potential, by the way, but the quest design and its execution of the story could have been better. And the grinding, the grind. I mean, free-to-play games have grinding, like mobile games, but the way it's done in this, it could have been executed better. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's another glitch or a bug. The, oh, yeah. Really? You gotta wait 12 hours for a clan key? Seriously? Wow. I don't remember this part, but you gotta wait 12 hours unless you rush it. Wow, 12 hours. Fun. Wow, 12 hours just to craft, unless you pay 10 flat. Which I, wow. Just, wow. I'm actually surprised there's no messages for in the clan here. Yeah, there are also regional messages, but I just turn those off because it can be pretty, it's pretty, not worth it. Not worth going through. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a grindy game as well, but I've been this long enough to know what, how it goes, so, yeah.
You are on the verge.
Yeah, this game doesn't do a very good job explaining when you first start off this game, and there's so many things too. But visually, this game and graphically, this game is fine. In the when you can also play this exact same game on mobile as well. So yeah. Okay. 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 Give me a second. I gotta do this. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me just, I'm almost done with this. There we go. Nothing. All right. Yeah, there are some open world elements into this Warframe game. So all right, so Knight, you still got time? I can quickly show you the System Shock remake if you want. I can stop playing Warframe right now just to show you how much progress I did on System Shock remake. It's your call, which I don't mind doing here. So yeah, can't believe you gotta wait 12 hours for a clan key. Like, wow, you cannot even go there yet? Wow. Alright, so I hope this quest will be I hope this was gonna wrap things up with this quest here. Let me guess, we gotta do this same thing again.
Ballas must be tracking Umbra now. I'm detecting increased sentient presence in the area.
And it's the same ship interior you've probably seen when you were grinding this game. The only different thing about this interior is the dead bodies. That's it.
The area is locked down. We need to take care of those mimics.
Oh, we gotta kill these mimics. Oh. They actually have to do some combat now.
Keep searching. They are here somewhere.
Alright, yeah, this is not too bad. Just this pistol's pretty weak. That's the only problem. And you're trying to level it up, too. Is it up there?
Lockdown ended. Very good. Now, where is that warframe?
Oh, you're just padding out the runtime with this quest, aren't you? Alright, is this gonna be
Operator,
leading to...
please be careful. He is not in control.
How do you defeat Umbra shields? The game doesn't tell you. How do you defeat Umbra shields? Because the game doesn't tell you. The game doesn't give you a clue. Yep. That's another thing this just doesn't tell you. Yep. Oh, you gotta use the operator again. Oh, wonderful.
That did it.
Yep, this is the second time in a row we have to defeat this Umbra. The second time. Oh, gotta do this again. This is so repetitive.
Trouble concentrating, old friend?
Yes,
Look
because
at all your Comey
you're
stones
not
I've taken.
making this quest more interesting.
This
We
one,
gotta do a game of Comey
brother.
again.
These three,
This is not
his
interesting.
children. And on. All of these gone to the Jade
We have to
Light.
do a game of Comey again.
Father, do you remember your Shazin? Remember how you'd sing to us? Smiles.
And no, you
From
think you can
Jiran?
skip this? You can't. I press escape and spacebar. Nope. You can't do that.
A fine instrument.
Oh my god.
How thoughtful to remind him of his better days.
This is not.
Come now.
This is
You'll
not.
move. Only a few
done
stones
well.
left.
Oh boy.
Isa, looks like your father still has his sharp wit.
Say what you want about Final
My
Fantasy
father
XIV, but at least I can get through the
understands
quest in
the
that
game
game
better
because they're
than
more
anyone.
straightforward. And at least it doesn't waste as
Yet you
much time.
couldn't
This one is so.
understand why I give my
The
secrets
pacing
to
for
our
these quests are
enemy.
just not good.
How could I betray my own kind?
Wow.
But you have never had to sacrifice your love for faith. Imagine to live forever with only one memory. Seeing the one you love.
I have not seen this Komi minigame anywhere else in the game, at least for the time being.
But you would have to imagine a lovingly cultured infestation swarms within your blood.
Let me guess. Umbra gets away yet again, and this quest will get concluded here.
A warframe with but a single burning memory. It is a miracle. But all miracles require sacrifice.
Can't move the camera, by the way.
He's gonna kill him.
Who's going to what?
Ballas. He's going to kill his son, Isa.
But aren't these memories, Operator? You cannot undo what has been done.
And now we have to do the same thing again. Zip through this level just to wrap it up. This is really not good pacing. The game could have given us the opportunity to just mission complete right there and there after that third person cutscene, but no. And we gotta chase Umbra again. Like, how many times? And you defeat him the same time, the same method as well. Not really much strategy. Wow. Yeah, the pacing for these main story quests is really not that good. And you would think the side quests are better. I'm gonna argue and say no. Wow. The fourth one. Wow. This is really not good pacing, game.
Before the vain faith, our people held dualism as truth. That all things were of two parts, mind and body, consciousness and
I don't think anybody will remember these cutscenes after they see these for the first time.
That our answer finally came.
The only character I will remember is Lotus and Ordis, and that's it. Everybody else is forgettable.
Distorted by vague horrors, we kept the Zariman survivors within a secret reservoir. They were the missing half. Transference linked. The Warframe's the body, and they the mind.
We're finally gonna conclude this quest because it's starting to feel redundant that you're gonna do the exact same thing.
They did.
It's like this last quest. You basically do the same thing like 3 times.
I know what I have to do.
Oh, next game.
I don't need to hear it. I lived it. Prepare the landing craft, Ordis. I'm going in. Myself.
I hope that doesn't mean what I think it does.
We're not going to die. Oh, we're finally confronting Umbra. This better be the end. This is already going on for too long.
Operator, please reconsider. You know how dangerous this is. The sentients will be here in force. This is why you bring a warframe to these things.
This companion of mine is actually helping.
My warframe is here. I just have to find it.
Oh, don't tell me you gotta run through this interior. Oh my god. These interiors are already long.
There he is, Operator. The Umbra.
And we have to do this again. And we gotta chase it. Fun stuff, game. Oh, this is annoying. this is annoying. You're so weak, too. Like, count really? How many freaking times we gotta do that? This is really starting to become redundant. Yeah, this is not fun at all. Like, how many freaking times you gotta do that? You telling me the first few times he's fine? Yeah, no. This is really redundant. This is not really much of a boss fight. And you're telling me I have to grind just to get stronger before you do this? Thanks, game. And we're so weak too. There's not so much energy here. Yeah, this is so not fun to deal with. How many times you gotta defeat this Umbra's shields by just doing the void drive over and over and over again? This is already pretty repetitive. Yeah, we're pretty weak, but oh my god, can you not give us a chance? This is not an interesting boss fight at all. Especially you have to do it again. Like, seriously, how many times we gotta do this? Defeat Umbra's shields over and over and over. Yeah, this is really not fun. Like, you're telling me you have to grind just before you can do this? Wow. Oh, about freaking time, game. So you're telling me you have to die over and over and over again until you can defeat Umbra? Okay, that wasn't interesting at all.
You have relived this moment countless times.
The only saving grace was, but at least we kept respawning at that fight. We didn't lose any progress, but still, that was not interesting at all.
This poison.
Tell me this is the end of this quest.
It has taken your will away. You are a victim as
Are the
much
graphics
as
like
your son.
glitching out or something? I have the graphic settings on high, by the way, for those of you that are curious.
Sorry, Isa. The time has come.
We are together.
I am honored to be your son.
Palace did this, not you.
Don't worry, old friend. I'm not going to kill your boy.
You are.
Please tell me this is the end.
Father? Father!
All right, this is finally different. If you remove this filter, what does this place actually look like? But still, the game should do something. This game needs to do something more like this. Something that doesn't look entirely generic, like going through those levels over and over and over again. I wish the game did this more often, so it's not as repetitive.
I'll never forget the time I finally
Although it's
beat him.
another walking simulator part, though.
Father, you alright?
We had created monsters we couldn't control. We drugged them, tortured them, eviscerated them. We brutalized their minds, but it did not work. Until they came. And it was not their force of will. Not their
I already
void
kind of
gathering,
forgot what the
not their
lines
alien
are
darkness.
when it comes to this quest, because they
something
don't really
else.
stick with me. Say what you want about Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3's ending, but at least the story in those games I still remember. I've told you this. This one, by comparison, eh.
And take away its pain.
We accept this memory and move beyond its reach.
I don't know if the choice actually makes a difference here, but I'm just gonna go with my gun on this one. And what do we do now?
Operator, you did it! Your transference signal is clean, synchronized with that warframe.
Mark a path to extraction. We've got one last mission before this is done.
Oh, another mission?
Marking, but I'm detecting a mass of sentient forces converging on your location.
Oh, they're not a
Quickly,
problem.
you
They're
may be
not a
able to
problem,
escape.
unless the game tells us to defeat them all. Unless we could just skip them.
Them come.
Oh, yes. Of course. Alright. Please let this be over soon. So the game forces you to defeat 2 sentients, and then you can skip the rest. Okay. Honestly, just having the Go mission complete right now is much better than going through this entire level unnecessarily. Yeah, I did. Excalibur was the first Warframe that I did choose when it came to playing this game. So it's kind of fitting how we got the Excalibur Umbra. If it's basically a much stronger Warframe, especially if you like melee combat, which I don't mind, and then he's useful against, you know, against infected when you got a horde mode to deal with. Yeah, that boss fight with Umbra was very underwhelming. You just kept dying over and over again at that.
Operator, we have no idea what Ballas is capable of. Please, reconsider this. Why would you risk it?
Ordis, I'd like to hear her.
Yes. Yes, of course. Accessing data store. Which should I play?
Dream, not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
I don't know what this helmet is all about.
Operator,
Oh, the
there
door
is
is not
much to be
available now.
done. Please consult the navigation console.
Alright, we're back to Earth again. This better be interesting. This better be interesting.
He is waiting for you, but I'm detecting powerful signals emanating from the courtyard. They are calling out for reinforcements across the entire system. You don't have long.
I may have to switch to my better weapons if this will not be enough. Okay, let's hope this is the last of it.
I tried to release you from your torment, but it seems those devils rebuilt you.
What have you done with her? Palace? Where is the Lotus?
Has the wolf become a dog? Is this Umbra or some Tenno?
Both.
Then both will burn. Stop. You think you can defy me? Not even your Tenno devil can...
Oh, just like that?
I created you.
That's it.
This was inevitable.
Yes. Yes. She has foreseen it.
Where is she? Where is the Lotus?
You get a boss battle or what?
I am here, Tenno.
What? What have they done to you?
Nothing. This is what I am.
Drifting, gaunt beyond the bleak star. Mother, I am coming home.
That's it?
I saw her, Ordis.
But it wasn't her, was it?
No. I don't know. But I'm going to find out.
Oh, that was the conclusion. We still have more. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's it. Well, that just introduces more questions. That introduces more questions and answers. Well, at least we have an Excalibur Umbra. Let's try to level up Oberon, and we barely maxed out our ranks for Sciati. Yeah, we barely maxed out our ranks for the other weapons here, so I don't know. Let's try to max out this Broken Scepter first.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return
covered in blood.
Safe and sound.
Alright, this... There's Prelude to War. Okay. How do you do this? I can't even load it. What the heck? See, I click on this, but nothing happens. There's no begin button. Oh, don't tell me it's glitched or bugged. I cannot do it. Wow, after all these years, and the game doesn't tell you. No hints, nothing. Wow. By the way, that clan key or the clan invitation, I did not get the message until you restart the game. Like, really? That is a thing in this game? You will not receive it unless you restart the game? Wow. So far, the main quests have been pretty forgettable.
Please check your inbox.
See, look at that. These inbox, these things do not appear until you restart the game. Like, really? Wow. So, can we actually do this quest now? Or is it still glitched? Alright, there we go. Yep. Gotta relaunch the freaking game, and then you can do it. Wonderful. So we go back to the Lotus again. And we have to do the same hallway sequence again.
Hey, kiddo.
Alright, this is something different. That's different. least this pistol is doing enough damage. So. All right. Yeah, this is a very long. This is a very long running simulator. Okay. More padding. Oh, I cannot switch to my I cannot switch to my Tenno at all during this bit. Okay. The melee is much faster than the weapons, but I got some leveling to do here. Okay, if I'm not gonna get any more ammo, then I'm just gonna melee them. Where do we go? Oh, we're going the wrong way. Or not. Please tell me we're going the right way. Yeah, everything looks the same. Everything kind of looks the same. If it wasn't for this large minimap, I would not. I cannot tell where I'm going.
I am not who you think I am.
But of course you are. Imprisoned, just as she was.
Back to this place. Again. What do we do this time?
My grace, my humanity.
Hello? No hope. Only suffering under her eye. But
what do we do here?
Nothing. So, what is this?
I mean, where the heck do we sling to? What are we supposed to do here?
Is there someone? Only shadow. Only shadow.
Oh, that's our health bar. I mean, what are we supposed to do?
Suffering under her eye. That she sees.
The game is being cryptic here. Like, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to void slaying here, or what?
That she sees. She
I think that's what we gotta
punishes.
do. We have to void sling.
She gave me the gift of life.
We're supposed to void sling here, or what?
Why would I betray her? This is no gift. She stole my death. My perfect death. Such is her power over me.
Do we just watch?
Over the devil. We saw what we wanted. Those devils. Oh?
So we just are just a spectator in this.
We saw what we wanted. Those devils and I. A lover. A mother. But now, I know. She is neither. She's a hawk calling with sparrow's song. A viper blending into wood. And her venom spreads not into flesh, but into your heart.
This is like one really long cutscene that you can't speed up.
Those devils. What has their great awakening accomplished with the destruction of potential allies? Don't they see?
This could have just been a cutscene, and it wouldn't have made a difference.
Love must die, as Marvelous did when I sent her to
This
the
really
Jade
could
Light.
have just been a cutscene. This adds nothing.
And the Lotus. Just some cloud in the sky. Just some shape they imagine.
I thought the pacing in Resident Evil Requiem was bad, but
sentience
this
is
one
real.
this one I think is worse. And I don't care if this is a free-to-play game.
Only Natal.
But it just goes on,
Tell me,
and
devil,
on.
Do you understand?
I know Resident
what
Evil
must
Requiem
be
has some
done?
really bad. It has some parts where it goes on forever, but this one is worse.
The paracesis.
See, it could have just
The
cut right
sentient
there,
flavor.
and we'd have missed anything.
Hurry, take this. The idea of it. It is the only way your war can end.
Paracesis. Paracesis. So how much resources do you need to craft this? Orican ducats, 100 of them, and 1,000. Wow. An Eidolon shard, you need 5 of those, and a Galatine, which we do have. Whew, I wonder how bad the grind is for this. Alright. Back to personal quarters again. Okay. Oh, we actually get a space battle for once. An actual cutscene to show the space battle. Is this where the game finally becomes decent? At least this game is not like Crimson Desert where you're gonna pay full price. Is this the game's way of rewarding after all those tedious quests that we just went through, or what?
Let her go.
Is that the Lotus?
If I had a heart, it would be broken. If my eyes could weep, I'd be blind. Look at what they've made of you. You're a god. You're a queen. But somehow the bees have you as a hostage. Do you even recognize me anymore?
I recognize the enemy.
No. Sister, it's me. Era. The Makers caught you, unraveled your mind. They're using you to kill us. The Queen of the Aphids, with her eye.
I have no clue what's going on with the story here.
But I don't blame you. I blame them. You believe these are your children.
This thing reminds me of General Grievous from
choose
Star Wars.
Our family, our people, or these parasites. Choose, Natah. Choose.
I am not Natah. I am the Lotus.
We get gameplay, or this is just another long cutscene? For once, we're actually getting something different here. Still alive, huh?
Reformation is accelerating. Our convicts are nearly ready.
What is the point?
Our rebirth is at hand.
What is the point of this?
And the Golden Spear? How many battalions?
We could have just made this a long cutscene. Continued the cutscene.
Listen to me. That's the past. The old war. Tell her, Maker.
Yes, there is no spear, no. Natah. Era speaks. Master Era. He speaks
And no, you can't.
The Orokin are gone. The Bios are divided, infighting over what remains. Only the Tenno.
The Tenno. The enemy.
The pacing is really not good with these main story quests.
Yes.
Made by you. To kill us.
What is this? What is this filter here on the right side? This looks weird. That's the map screen? Why is the map here? Wow. Can't believe these quests are kind of glitchy and buggy as all these years. Like, why is my cursor here? It just ruins the whole scene. I wouldn't be too surprised if I'm not the only one having this event.
No, it won't.
You can only sling from 2 spots or 3.
What are you waiting for? Sing for us, sister. Call them home.
And what was the point of slinging like that? It doesn't add anything to this. Yeah, that added nothing. The whole slinging. That added nothing.
You have new quests in your codex.
Shidu. What is that? Arm cannon. Mastery rank 13 required. Oh, you know what's interesting? We're almost over mastery rank 13. Yep. How much more we gotta get there? Oh, look at that. We're getting close. The leveling up the equipment does help you get there. Alright, so the Prelude to War, we'll go for the Maker. Just complete this first before moving on. Oh, we're back here again. Oh, okay. Honestly, if these main story quests were just cutscenes like this, I don't mind this. I wouldn't mind this at all.
So quiet.
It's less tedious.
So dark.
It only needs a voice, a spark.
But Mother.
Mother's gone. This is all that remains. But you have her fire. And more. You can finish what she started.
Finish the war.
Bring peace. Bring purity.
On Lua, the Lotus, I attacked you.
You remember?
You died.
You don't remember everything then. Yes, your aphids wounded me, and our forces were depleting fast. I knew I had failed. Failed you, my sister. Failed our family. I had no choice but to retreat.
No. You were destroyed. The Tenno made sure of that.
You're still recovering. With all that the Makers did to you, it will take time to heal.
He is one of them, isn't he? A Maker.
Finish the war, Netar.
can't complete this quest? We can't complete this quest? Oh my god, really? Wow. I cannot believe this game is glitching and bugging out on the main story quests. I really, I can't believe it's happening that often. Okay, let's relaunch the game yet again. Oh my god. For some reason, I cannot mark that last quest as complete. I mean, you're telling me the only way to fix that is to relaunch the game. Wow. Yeah, this new war. Oh, thank God, it's finally complete. I was wondering why that was not finishing at all. Yeah, I believe I think that is completely new. That prologue. Okay. So that makes it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more quests. 6 more. Okay. The new war requires several hours to complete. The old pause again. Your progress will be saved again. Okay, so for this one, I guess
Operator, Ordis is picking up a distress signal.
So for this one,
Wait,
you're gonna pick out the best
no.
loadout.
It's just the Corpus peddling their wares
So
again.
just pick the best
Shut off
loadout.
the emergency frequency.
Fine, that's fine. That's I think I got a decent loadout. Okay, well that's the good news. I am all caught up here. Alrighty.
Attention Enforcement Squad 6 leader. Board and search the incoming transport. Illegal foodstuffs.
So yeah, when it comes to clans and stuff like that in games, those can be pretty difficult to get used to. Um, I just hope that the one I picked is okay. And yeah, this new war, I guess I'll save that for another time. But there are some interesting things that we can at least craft in the meantime. Yeah, it looks like it is possible to reach Mastery Rank 13 because I'm getting pretty close. Because you just gotta level up your gear and stuff like that. You just get gear, craft them, and that's how you level up. When it came to this star chart here, before I turn this game off, I'm actually surprised I was able to get all the way to. I was able to reach all the way to the void. Everything else here, I was able to use my Rhino and the best weapons just to make progress. So I guess when it comes to this new arc quest, I guess I'll be using my best loadout just to progress through that. Yeah, so I guess I'll not be touching this game again on screen until maybe next week or something. Yeah, the pacing for these quests are really not that good. And when did this new war quest come out? When did this new war quest come out? Because the game first came out in 2013, and apparently this came out 2021. So all those things I did before was before 2021. Okay. Yeah, this game has gone through quite a... Yeah, those quests before were just... Yeah, really rough, to say the least. Well, I'm gonna turn this game off, and we're gonna do something different for once. Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's try something here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna revisit System Shock Remake and see if we can make some progress in that game. I was gonna do this earlier, but unfortunately I was busy. Yeah, the grinding in this game is yeah, it's to be expected. But I thought the quests would be decent, but the pacing for them were pretty bad. All right, System Shock Remake. Let's see if we can make a little bit of progress there, and we can at least try Deadlock as well if there's time. Yeah, this game's AI is definitely its biggest weakness, but everything else is fine. I'm actually be able to make. I actually did make it all the way to the security level in this game, which is nice. Yeah, its security level is right about here, which I don't think it matches what I see in the game, or maybe it's just different. Who knows? Here we go. How are we doing on ammo? Scorpion. Let's switch to the Scorpion then. I like the look of this place. How are we doing on ammo? Let's bring out magnesium tip rounds. Here we go, magnesium. Okay, here we go. Let's use the assault rifle for a bit. This is gonna be fun. We can actually go. We can actually go. Oh, here we go. Wow, I can't believe... Yeah, that's the downside with this game, is AI. They're not exactly the best. Wow, did you just see that? Some random enemy just dropped all the way down to the ground just to attack me there. Yeah, the AI really is the weakest part about this game. Wow. How are we doing on ammo? Let's switch to Magnum. Can't believe one of the cyborgs just jumped all the way down just to attack us and did not stay in the camp position upstairs. Yeah. Okay. That's why you always save. You never know what you're gonna get. Okay, let's save the game again. Well, we were just here. Never mind. Where is that cyborg guy? Oh, there you are. Can't believe one of those cyborg guys just jumped all the way down here. That never gets old. Never gets old. I've seen it in other games, and here it's no different. Yeah, you can actually go guns blazing here, but you have to be very careful with your ammo. I don't want to run out of it before this whole level is over. Okay. Sweet. This is a fun level already to go through. I don't think we have any more flyers to worry about. Yeah, this definitely looks like a security level, alright. I believe that's where we're gonna go. But... Okay, let's explore this interior. Nice.
Note to self. Need to talk to the electricians about system shortages. When the bots are charging, the lights will dim and the main door will lock. You have to hit the stop charge button to fix the lights and unlock the door, but then you reactivate the robots. Rube Goldberg's machine's more efficient than this mess.
Oh yeah, the robot room. I wonder how they're gonna execute that in this game. Alright, let's use the first aid kit just to free up some space. Alright. Here we go. We're full health again. That's another Mark III assault rifle, but ours is modded. Can we empty this? Empty. I hope there's no more cyborg warriors or assassins watching us anymore. All right. Armory. We get more ammo. Our last chance on a cargo lift. Nice. Our last chance on a cargo lift in this game. Nice. Okay, here we go. Our last level to vaporize things, I guess. Alrighty. We got... how much ammo? We're looking good on magnetic pulse, so... we probably got a lot of close quarter combat coming up, so we can probably get rid of this accelerator railgun. Unless the Cortex River is in this level as well. Unless it's in the bridge or something. So yeah, just like in the original System Shock game, you have to go through this whole level counterclockwise, if I remember correctly. So yeah, let's bring out our mag pulse. Let's get rid of this railgun. We're not gonna need it yet, not until the final encounter. Here we go. We got ourselves that robot room that we gotta take care of. We also got quite a bit of ammo as well on shotgun, but I don't think I have to worry about that until the robot room. Yeah, most of these were postal lifts. Nope, you cannot even go there. surprised there's a camera here, but I think it's upstairs or something. Yeah, whatever. Not a big deal. Whoops. And the battery for this headphone the battery for these headphones just died. It's okay. Don't worry, I got plenty of batteries here ready to go. Oh, looks like I forgot. Oh boy. I had batteries here ready to go, but nope. Looks like it's not here. Nope. I gotta get it downstairs, but it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Nope. It's not here. Nope, it's not here. Alright. There's only one way up. Yep. Most of this level is locked down, and you can only go one way. Which means I do kind of remember how this level goes. So yeah, we're gonna go this way. I think we're gonna have to bring out our shotgun. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring out our shotgun for this. In my honest opinion, I don't think the grenade launcher is needed. Not until later. So unless there's a Cortex Reaper in this level, then we're gonna bring back the grenade launcher, which is not a big deal. At least there are no respawning enemies in this main hallway here, because those are just cheapens the difficulty, in my opinion. Oh yeah, I got this pile of weapons here ready to go. Let's bring out the shotgun. How much ammo do we need? 41%. 50. Let's use the Dragon Brett's ammo first, because we're gonna have a lot of close quarters here. I don't have time to go through the entire level, unfortunately, but we'll at least do some of it. Yeah, if you ever come across this game yourself personally, you have to go through it yourself. Well, you're gonna have to go through this, and you gotta have to go through waves of enemies. I wonder where the elevator used to be. Alright, save this game again. There we go. Three enemies to greet us. Nothing we cannot handle. I think the lighting for this self-destruct is exaggerated, but whatever. It's still pretty cool to look at. Oh yeah, this is the only way to get to the next area. Oh yeah, I remember this pretty well. Group B access card. I think, if I'm not mistaken, these were the interrogation rooms before Shodan basically converted everyone to cyborgs. Okay. Oh, this is the way to... That's how we go in. Okay. Is there anything here to loot? Nope. Anything here? Yes. No. surprised. I'm surprised this level takes the same aesthetics from the executive level. So that's a nice touch, I guess. Yeah, I remember playing the original System Shock remake, and this one is way better than the original. But the AI in this game is its biggest weakness.
I knew you will. You don't.
Oh, nice surprise game. I knew it. Oh, that's a nice surprise. Nice. Let's turn on the shield, shall we? Try that again.
I knew you don't. You will.
Much better. Oh, that was fun. Once you know what you gotta do, it's not too bad. Let's switch to Dragon Shells. You're gonna have to switch. You're gonna have to switch your arsenal of weapons quite a bit so that you can. Yeah, you don't want to use up all of your ammo. There is one plot hole, though. Like, how can you not enter the security level until you set the reactors to self-destruct, though? Whatever. Alright, so let's drop this gun for a moment. Empty this, and then drop this again. Ooh, and we're clipping through the floor because of that. We already have that shield. Whoops. Yeah, the game does do a nice surprise on you. Anything in this room? There is. Yeah, these Cyborg Enforcers, I guess they used to be females for this station, then they got converted, unfortunately. Yeah.
Research into the Strength Enhancement Patch project has yielded mixed results. The enhancement patch does succeed in increasing the test subject's strength. Some subjects have reported hallucinations, but all have had a massive spike in adrenaline that causes the subject to become enraged. Alex will be fine.
Alright. I'm looking forward to the rest of this level already, but I'm running out of time here, unfortunately. Yeah, this is already a nice action-packed level already. And once you know what, once you've gotten to this game the first time, actually it's not too bad to go the next time around. Yeah, the only bad thing about this game is, like I said before, it's the it really is the AI. They're not really the smartest bunch at all. I mean, it's so easy to it's kind of easy to abuse the AI once you know what you gotta do, but honestly, that kind of helps the speedrunners, though, if you're into that sort of a thing. And I think I missed some ammo here as well. If it wasn't for this sense around, I would be missing some loot here. Actually, there is some ammo here, but it's not there. So where else could it be? Pretty sure there was ammo. Oh! No, never mind. That's it. I love the gravity on that thing. You know what? You know what? Let's just go a little longer, but that's it. Just a little longer, just to see what's up. I'm actually curious. Okay, let's turn off this sensor around unit. Let's use the shotgun again. Save the game again. Oh, here we go. We got company. Turn on the shield. Yep, we gotta let's use the mag pulse gun for the first time. We gotta deal with the these robots. Let's replace the Magnum for now and have some fun with the mag pulse gun. Let's turn on the shield. Let's go. Wow. How many freaking shots did this mutant cyborg take just to kill it? Yeah, that, honestly, just use the shotgun instead. Yes, just use the shotgun instead. It's much better. But yeah, the mag pulse is much better if it's from if it's a distance away. That's it. Much better. As much as I like the mag pulse gun, yeah, it's really leaves a little bit more to be desired in this game, in a way. Okay, let's save this game again. Okay, I took out all the flyers already, so we don't have to worry about them. We can actually go up there. Okay, let's see what's in the surveillance room. Anybody in this room? Alright. Yeah, this level is very, very straightforward compared to the previous ones.
Schuler unit has been captured. Per orders from Diego CY-001. Schuler unit has been taken to containment cell on the bridge. Schuler unit will be neo-disassembled to correct errors. Mother will be pleased.
Okay. Let's just go a little longer and let's see what's next. I remember there was an experimental weapon in this game. Nice camp. Oh, that was a camper. Of course there is. But thankfully this shotgun is doing good job at that. Three shots and it's dead. Cool. Yeah, once you have enough ammo, if you've been very thorough in this game, you actually are pretty powerful if you're careful with your ammo. Let me guess, you need to less than 25% level security. Okay, we got more projectiles. Nice. Can we empty this? Oh yeah, this is something we'll come back for later, just like in the original game. I don't know how useful that gun is in this game, but hopefully they made it more interesting this time around. Alright, what's behind this corner here? requires less than 25%. If I am not mistaken, there's if I'm not mistaken, in the original game, once you do have the level of security low, you're gonna have this thing here in the center open up, and you're gonna have an energy station where you can charge up. So yeah, I believe that's what's gonna happen here. Yeah, we got ourselves another. Yeah, this level is pretty linear. I do remember the security level being linear in the original game. But unfortunately, I'm out of time, folks. As much as I'd like to continue, all that Warframe stuff took time. But the good news is I did go counterclockwise, just like the original game. So I wonder what's gonna happen next here. And we are pretty powerful. I've been pretty much conserving my ammo here. You basically do switch up from one weapon to the other, so you can save up your ammo, which you're gonna use later. Yeah, this is a bit of a slow game if you're not speedrunning this. You'll get a lot of ammo by the end of the game. So, but anyway, I gotta go here, gotta go to the bathroom, and it's getting late. As much as the Warframe has its problems with its gameplay and the quest, I'm still interested enough to see if it gets any better with the later quests. I mean, we're just going to be doing a quest that actually has some production value, and it was released back in 2021. So all this content before that was between 2013 and 2021, which was really not that impressive, honestly. So who knows? Let's see what happens. In the meantime, I'll just spend time grinding if I'm in the mood to kill time. But we're going to be doing Marabos today, Wednesday, before the next update that's going to be coming out this Friday. So that's going to be the plan. But anyway, yeah, I'm just downloading the Street Fighter 6 update. Did not switch the camera to that scene yet there, but I'll see you guys later today for some Marabos. Our last attempt today before the new update. So we will see. See you guys.